Hello world and welcome back to another episode of Technofirma. So as you may notice, we're shaking. No, that's not my mouse wigging out. It's an earthquake, and I'm having some unfortunate events around here, and if I remember my key bindings, a lot more of these rifts have opened up, and these are what are happening as a result of the earthquakes. I noticed that while this is occurring, the earthquakes continue. So I've had nothing but almost continuous earthquakes, since I've built up here. It kind of makes me a little worried, because if one of those things happens to pop open like underneath me, well, my entire house is gone. So as we can see, this is the interior of what I've been working on. It's looking pretty nice. These are chiseled carpet blocks. Basically, you can take red wool and blue wool and chisel them into carpets. I've moved some of my storage, all my storage in here, but I'd like to really decorate this up as more of a living room and maybe create kind of a basement storage. The cellar is right over here, so maybe if I make some basement stairs maybe over on this side and put the storage, I might be able to hook in the cellar that way instead of having the the open cellar stairs there. And then heading up to the second level, this is kind of the sleeping area. I wanted to make it look very lodge-like. And I think that came off with the right feel. It does feel very much like a lodge. So now they nerfed permanent light sources. So those lamps, they're gone, and as you can see, I've got no lamps. I updated to the latest, and that's when that went away. But every time I update, the difficulty goes back to peaceful, so I'm kind of wondering if this pack wasn't just meant to be in peaceful. So I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it there. Without a permanent light source, I really don't feel like coming in here to zombies and creepers and stuff. But getting to a light source, we need to really get to electricity, because all we have really are torches. And as you can see, the earthquakes are getting even worse as I come up to my new smeltery area. All this stuff is working out, really well. I've managed to get, a bunch of copper. I've got 13 steel and 22 wrought iron, and I actually have some gold. If you take a look at the map, this fissure right here, I kind of built a little docks, and it kind of goes down to the bottom. There's obsidian down there because obviously the water's gone down and cooled off the lava, but there's also a bunch of rich gold. So I've been kind of setting that area up, and I've managed to get some gold bars. I made a Thaumcraft wand, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I don't think I'm going to go down that path. The shards are just too hard to find, and I don't know. I don't know that it's completely fleshed out in this pack yet. So this episode, I wanted to kind of get started on our where is everything? Okay, there we go. Kind of get started on the electrical stuff. So we need to start off with I think it's a furnace. Yeah, stone heat furnace. We need to make one of these guys, which is going to require copper and cobblestone. Yeah, some sort of cobblestone. Actually, I should have grabbed a bunch of that while I was in my house over here. Looks like grass isn't spreading to areas that are underneath a solid block. Over this way, that's what I'm looking for. I'd hate to use the limestone. Here's something that's already in cobble form. Slate bricks we don't want. Here's a big old stack of slate rocks. We want those. Get rid of them. So I was reading up on these earthquakes, and they're supposed to happen in areas of sedimentary rock, I think is what it's called. what they said, but I don't know. The slate doesn't seem to be classified as that. Marble is, but not slate. So I don't know why I'm getting so many of them. So if you kind of look at marble, so where is it? Anywho, I was looking up things like said. So these guys right here, so you've got like these are stone said cobble. So limestone is one of them, but I didn't see slate in here. Shale was, but not slate. So I don't know why. It just must be a high tectonic activity area or something that I happened to mistakenly set down in. So I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt, but yeah, let's get electricity going anyway and see where we are. So we need to have some copper. Let's just take a bunch. I want to try not to overcraft on this right now and make only what we need to survive. So there's thermal cable. What else do we need for this? One of these guys. So some actual stone. This doesn't work. No. And I don't know that I have any actual stone. I'm not sure if you can turn this stuff back into stone. Or if I'm going to have to go smooth it out. Does this... Well, I need my chisel, huh? Well, this is annoying. I thought I was ready to go. I should have looked at the recipes more. It's kind of the dangers of doing things ad hoc, I suppose. And coming down here slowly. Let's grab this and that. Can I just set the cobblestone down and chisel it? No. So how do I... Because the only way I've been able to get the smooth stone stuff is by digging around a block and letting it fall off. I'm not sure how to actually get... this stuff. So where's my furnace? What other... So that's Minecraft stone. Yeah, that's just regular old stone. I wonder if I can... Where's my chisel? Chisel, are you up in my house? Hey, I want that. Let's put these back. I don't think they're useful for anything. Oh man, that rumbling worries me. Especially since I'm hearing the rocks falling from where I am. It often means it's probably close by. Chisel. Oh, I got 2 hammers. Great. I always lose these things in some chest somewhere and end up making another one. It's so annoying. Okay. Well, we can make Minecraft cobblestone out of it. Interesting. You can change it into the other types. Well, I think... Oh, come on. Seriously? That's annoying. So let's see. So we have cobblestone from chisel. Alrighty. We can change it into other forms of igneous rock. Well, man, I hate to do this already, but hey, come back here. I wonder if I can do this. I don't think Chisel's gonna or dictionary to anything, but oh, it's just yeah, can't do that. Did I have this wrong? Nope, can't do that. Alright, so apparently I was unprepared. Let me go ahead and figure out exactly how to get these stones, and I'll be right back. So yeah, the only way to get the raw stone we need is to basically quarry it. So I went looking for the best methods of doing that, and apparently it seems like this is probably the best bet, is to just create these teas. And I'll see if I can link this. It's on the Technofirma Craft forum. Cyrolux is the one I was looking at. But yeah, this seems to be I don't understand why there's not a better way to get this stone, even if it's not baking it, even if it's, I don't know, melting it down and casting it into the cauldron or what, the crucible. It seems like that would be the better way to actually make stone, because you're more or less melting it down to what it is and then putting it into a block shape. So that seems like it would be a more logical way of getting at this stone, but I don't know. So I gotta make sure I've got enough of this that we can actually make all the things we need to make. So I'm going to go ahead and mine up a bunch of this stuff, and I'll be right back once we're ready to start. Alright, and we're back in my shaky smeltery. So I've got probably the equivalent of a stack, if you were playing normal Minecraft, of this smooth stone. Or I don't think it's called smooth stone, but we're actually gonna need a lot of it. So I don't know how far we can get with this with the amount I have, but hey, we made a stone heat furnace. Sweet. So now the other problem is I don't know where I'm gonna set it up at. How about we move? I went and hunted down a bunch of sequoias. Apparently you can't. They don't drop saplings. You can't grow them, and it's some sort of ecological statement, I guess. I'm not huge on that, and when I'm playing a game, I just want to have some fun. So you know, to each their own. I won't belabor it, but yeah. So you can't regrow these guys to get a bunch of wood for charcoal, which is I hate when that happens. Unfortunate, because that seems to be the best source of wood for charcoal. And since you need charcoal for pretty much every aspect of the game, yeah, I really wish they would let you use coal for it, because then you could go mine it up, or gave you some other way to produce charcoal outside of, dang it, outside of chopping down trees. But it is what it is. So let's move all this stuff out of the way, and we'll put what we want to do over there ish. Man, and I really hate making these wood stacks because it's such a pain. There we go. Should have probably just done this before before I started filming, but oh well. Yeah, I should really think things out more thoroughly, but you know, that it's part of the episode, right? It's part of what we do with this mod pack, is this stuff. So, though I guess you don't need to see it because you're probably doing it yourself. Anywho, we're almost done, and I didn't even fill back up this pit, so that's unfortunate. Apparently I need to get a lot more wood. We'll leave this out because it's not a full stack. Alright, so let's do something like this. Oh, cool. So we need something for this. We're going to need coal, but we need some wire or something, I think. Let's just take a look at what we got. So I kind of briefly watched some stuff around this so I can at least figure out what we need here. We're going to need a turbine to generate electricity, which is we need one of these. Copper, okay, we can do that. Alrighty. And like that? No. Okay. So we're going to need one of those, and then we need the turbine, this, which is a machine block, which is refined iron around. Ah, really? Okay. So apparently it's not going to work this way. I'm going to have to make up what we need off camera. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make up all the pieces we need off camera, and I'll come back and we'll put them all together. So let me go ahead and do that, and we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So I think I have the items we need to craft up the rest of this to at least get some light going. So we needed a battery is where we left off at, and that's a bunch of lead and some of them wires. I got lead, but not a whole lot. I couldn't find anything really, any good spots for it. I'm gonna have to go do more exploring than I've already done, which is gonna take a while. So let's see if we can at least get some lights going this episode, and then we can worry about the other. No. The other pieces, to actually get started on processing stuff. Yeah, I think that's it. And I went back and kind of watched Bevo's episodes to kind of get a familiarity with this setup, which is basically what he did. Now, can I run this in front of here? And then we need a lamp supply. There it is. Which is iron around a piece of copper. That's steel, that's iron. A piece of copper. I'm starting to amass quite the variety here, so yeah, hopefully we can find an automated way to process this stuff, because I'm not too keen on continuing how we're doing this. So I should be able to put that there. No, it's not connecting. No. No. How does this go? Okay, there's a wrench. If I could actually type, I might be able to. So let's see, this is 4 more iron, and this is gonna tap me out. But all for the greater good, I think. Now, can I rotate you? Oh, I can rotate you. Can you not connect? Are you powered? Seems like I should be able to. This is a low voltage cable. Seems like it should be able to go up on the wall like that. Well, let's give it a try. We need some more cable though. How do I make that? No. No. Yes. It's one of these things and some of this stuff. And let's just go ahead and combine the things and stuff. Oh, come on now. So, I don't know. Oh, there we go. 3 sounds good, right? So, this guy should be ready to go. This setup should generate power, I think. Do I have any coal? I do. I have some coal on me. Let's see. So there was something you could do with this guy was what we need. Upgrade for stone heat furnace. Yeah. Okay. We can make a couple of those, I suppose, since we did get a bunch of this stuff. Now let's make 3. Sounds good. Oh, you can only put 2 in. Drat. Okay, so I think we want to adjust the power level. Let's go something low. And let's take some fuel. And hey, we're building up some heat. And hey, we're building up some power. And let's see. So now we actually need to make some light. The heat's building on this really quick. Is this not dissipating well enough? Oh, it's slowed down. It's slowed down. Okay. Okay. Well, that's looking all right, I suppose. So let's make a lamp of some sort. Ooh, these would go pretty well up in my second story there. But for now, let's make a farming lamp. Oh, can we make a greenhouse? What am I looking for? So there's a flat, simple lamp socket. Oh, I'm running really low on that refined iron. Oi. So I think, oh, it makes 3 though. Glass pane. I don't have any glass at the moment. Okay, well here we go. We're getting stuff in. This is kind of leveled off. Does this give me any kind of thing? No. Alright, so we need some... Can you... No. What can I think you can actually do it in here. And let's light that up. And I think that will go ahead and cook that sand in the glass. Now I'm going to need to run and get more charcoal. So let's give that some pumps. Now what I'd really like to do is make some electric tools, but I think I'm going to need some more lead in order to do that. So that might be, yeah, here we go. You can't see it in there, but it's there. Or at least it's hard to see. So let's just make up some more. We need 6 to make some panes. And we'll pump that just because we need to hurry up this process a bit more. I want a lamp somewhere. That's the goal. And we should be coming up on the glass. And let's go ahead and shut this down. Now then, for 2 and a pane. No? Refined iron. Hey, how do you get... Ooh, but... That's just if you have the actual Minecraft iron ore. That doesn't do any good for us. So, I can't make it with refined iron? Am I missing something else? Here's a glass pane. Is refined iron steel? Because I actually have more of that. Let's try steel. No. Alright, so I'm not sure what refined iron is. I have stuff to make brass, but that's not what we want here. Tin ingots. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing with this, because apparently we have to macerate iron and then cook it. Oh wait, okay, so we can't make that without a macerator. What do we need to make that? I don't have enough iron for this. Okay. Really, there's nothing easier here. Lamp socket. It requires refined iron. A robust lamp socket, refined iron. None of that. A nuclear alarm. That might come in handy. Oh man. So electrical entity sensor, weather sensor, light sensor. I don't need any of that. I need an actual light. I need something. Alright, well, I don't know. Let me make up some more. Ooh, street lamp. I like that. We need to make that macerator. It looks like it's going to be key to everything at this point. So I'm going to need to make up more iron. Let me make up more iron and I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So I went ahead and moved my stuff down here, and I don't know what's happening with this. Like, sometimes items will like duplicate, but it's not really duplicate. It just kind of falls down here. And if I log out and log back in, everything's fine, but it's not really there. It's kind of like a phantom item. But I moved everything down here, and I don't know what this does. It's an on-off regulator. There's a 1% and a 10%. So I don't know what this does, but I don't know if maybe it'll turn it off once it detects nothing's using it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, everything's down here, and I ran a cable up top, and I think I have everything I need to make the macerator and possibly an electric furnace. So if we throw this guy here and a couple flint and this thingy. Ah, I hate that. I really wish there was a crafting table. I really do. One that retained its inventory. That would be swell. So wrought iron, and we have our motor and a bit of redstone. Bam. Alright, we have ourselves a macerator. No, it figures that wouldn't work. Can I run it like that? Yeah. Oh, come on. Stop goofing. Okay. I suppose that works. Now, there we go. Alright. So, we have that guy. Now, in order to actually make that refined iron, we needed that smelter. So, I went ahead and made up some plates for it. And this little copper heating coil. And it goes, I think, yes. And there you go. Kind of looks like a dishwasher or an oven. So let's see, what do we got? A regular slot, heating corp slot. Oh, there's a heating corp. Do I need that? Do I need another one of those? Well, let's give it a go. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Let's try grinding up some, I got an extra plate, some iron. So I did find, I'm actually sitting on top of quite a bit of zinc and lead. I didn't even have to go looking too far, so we're good on that. And how much of this do we need to make let's see, maybe simple light sockets would be best. Spot range 3 blocks. Let's make these guys. We need 2 of them, so let's macerate. Let's just go ahead and that actually sounds kind of cool, but what do we got here? Let's turn our master volume down. That's a little better. So here's iron dust. Now I don't know if I can run both these at the same time with what I have, but we shall see. So that's building up some heat. Let's go down and look at what's going on down here. So this thing isn't going any higher, and my energy is draining. So maybe we take that regulator out. I'm gonna bump that up to maybe 30%. That should basically start eating more coal then. Oh, we should be producing more power. That's generating more than I'm using. So maybe we fiddle around with this down to about maybe there. Still going up at a good clip. And maybe 20%. Let's do 20%. All right, let's do that and see what happens. So we've ground all that up. Oh, look at that! We have a refined iron. Ah, now this is a perfect spot. I think. What happens if we... put that in there? I don't know if that works. This is going higher and higher. See, I don't know what this all means. I think if it gets up in the red, it probably will explode. Or at least that's what I'd imagine would happen. Alright, well we have two. Let's go ahead and make... let's go ahead and make one of these guys. Alright, now we need some bulbs. And for that, we need glass pane, redstone. I can't see glass panes in this pack, this texture pack. Which way are we going with that? Oh, it's 3 of them. Okay, we'll need plenty of lights, but alright, so first things first, this area needs lit. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Powered by lamp supply, okay. And there we go. We got a nice little light. Okay. So I don't know how much area that's gonna cover, but let's take a look-see. I just kind of use this as a guide. That's interesting. I didn't get these little areas here. Why can't I do that? Oh, it's a slab, that's why. Alright. Oh, there we go. Well, we've got some light. That's a good thing. So I'm going to have to go ahead and get some more lights made up and expand this stuff out. We're making enough. We're making enough power. I'm obviously going to have to go get a lot more coal if we're just going to keep maintaining this for a while. Alright, well, we've got light, and that's what I wanted for this episode. Next episode, we're going to have to build out our power gen, but I think what I want to do is get one of these. I want to get some of this stuff made up. Actually, I'd really like to do this now so I have it between episodes. Let me duck out and see what the time is on the episode, and I'll be right back. And we are out of time. So it's not that difficult a recipe. I feel like, well, I mean this piece is silicone. Silicone you get by dropping sand in a macerator. So I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and make up these electric tools because I'm probably gonna want to build up some more resources here before we get going. But for this episode, go ahead and leave a like or subscribe, and have a good one, guys.